Welcome back to a brand new Clash Royale video, guys. My name is Patrick, aka Chief Pat, and today we're going to be hopping into some more battles on my main Chief Pat account in Clash Royale using one of my favorite decks of all time with the Battle Ram and the Goblin Gang. But first, I wanted to tell you guys about some stuff that popped up on Reddit the other day as soon as the update came out, and it actually has a couple of challenges leaked that are going to be coming out sometime soon inside of the game. Now, a user called ASDAMP posted this data mine for 1.7.0, which he later corrected to 1.8.0. There was a lot of stuff in it that was sort of boring and wasn't relevant, or it had already, appeared inside of the game. But one thing that was cool was a couple of challenges that Supercell had hidden, and let's go ahead and check those out right now. So he said 2 new challenges. Number 1, draft mode insane. So draft mode insane apparently is going to be draft mode plus double elixir mode put into the same challenge. So instead of, swapping back and forth between double elixir and draft mode, they decided to push it into one challenge where you're going to give a card to your opponent and take a card, as well as you're going to have double elixir, which is going to be absurd. So that'll be a fun one to check out. He also said there's going to be a team challenge where you do 2v2 battles inside of a challenge. So I guess it would be, instead of, regular clan battles, which you guys will be able to check out, and those will be available during the clan chest every other week in the clan battle chest. It looks like there might be a team challenge mode where you're going to pair up maybe with a random ally. It had no, info as to how you actually find your ally or you match up with your opponents, but it looked like there could be a team challenge on the way, which honestly would be a blast. I would love to do a team challenge, especially if I can queue up with like one of my friends or my clanmates. And then finally, Retro Royale, which looks like it's going to throw us backwards to the very beginning of the game. So in Retro Royale, you can only use cards present on the release of Clash Royale. So it's completely free, same price as the grand challenges. And it looks like it's a one-time thing. Maybe it just might have a free entry and it's around for a weekend. Who knows? And again, this stuff is all subject to change. Supercell can change anything. They can say, hey, we don't want to do this challenge anymore, or they could just change everything about it. But it looks like in Retro Royale, you're going to have a bunch of cards, which I'll throw on the screen right now. If you're really interested in the cards, you can pause it and take a look at them. But they're only going to be the cards that were available from day 1, I believe, of maybe global launch or regular or beta launch. I don't know, but those are the challenges that were apparently leaked, and hopefully we'll see those over the next couple of weeks. Let me know what you think of those challenges in the comment section below. They should be pretty fun, to be honest. I'm excited for team battle challenges, as well as I think the draft mode insane would be really fun. I'm not too big of a fan of Retro Royale. It seems, sort of whatever to me, but at least, they're making new challenges, not just doing the same double elixir and draft mode over and over again. But yeah, that's going to do it for the leaks. Let's go ahead and hop into a couple of battles using this deck inside of a challenge itself, and let's have a lot of fun doing it. So here we go. We're going to start off right here with this Battle Ram cycle deck, which has just been so ridiculously fun. I've showed you guys this once before in a video, but it really is one of my favorite decks to play. Let's take a look at the very beginning, where of course we're going to deal with the Musketeer. I don't know how I want to deal with this Musketeer. I might just do a Battle Ram on the other side. Whoa, wow, I just completely blew everything. Okay. That was not the best play in Clash Royale history, so we're going to end up taking some Musketeer damage on one side. The Hog Rider is going to get a hit against us too, and meanwhile our Dark Goblin is going to work on the Ice Golem. That's an interesting play from him. And yeah, a crazy start to the game. We weren't able to get our Battle Ram to the tower, but we're still going to get some Dark... Okay. Instead, we're going to make him waste some elixir right there. You know what? Let's do the Goblin Gang right now. Why not use our Goblin Gang? Why not? Does he have a log? Does he have a log? I'm hoping he doesn't have a log. Okay, he doesn't have a log. We're going to get some good damage right there. But the only problem is that we don't really have a good counter to that Musketeer. I should have fireballed it against the tower, but instead we're just going to go sort of even right there, and let's see what he's going to do. Maybe a Hog Rider push or something like that. But Fire Spirits are going to keep spitting down the lane until he drops something to combat them. He's going to play some Skeletons. That's 1 elixir in our favor. Here goes the Hog Rider over here. I'll of course play my Ice Spirits and then my Dark Goblin to help clean that up. And this is looking like a nice little push for us right now. Ooh, that Fireball is going to be pretty good though. Okay, this is actually going to be slightly annoying, but we can go ahead and drop... Man, I keep playing this so bad. The Ice Golem is supposed to go in front of the Battle Ram, guys. At least we're going to get the damage onto the tower. And I'm going to even play my Goblin Gang right here to see if we can do even more. But unfortunately, the Ice Golem hasn't locked on. Finally, the Ice Golem locks on, and look at the Goblins. Look at the 1 HP Goblins locking onto that tower, doing so much damage. The tower's down to 316, which is only a Fireball and a log away from going down. So this is looking pretty amazing for us. All right, very nicely done on that very first real push right there. And I can even use my Dark Goblin if I wanted to get some serious damage done as well. All right, here we go. Once again, I'm going to be using everything. I have my Fireball, so let's actually Fireball down this Hog Rider just to make sure we get a little decent return right there. I don't want to take any more damage on this side of the map because it's not really what I'm looking forward to. I'll play a Goblin Gang, make him respond somehow, some way. There he just played a zap spell in the corner, if you guys noticed that. I'm just going to let him pretend like that didn't happen, but you guys saw it, I saw it, everyone saw it. Let's go ahead and go crazy right here. Look at all of this stuff going down. I'm going to fireball down this Musketeer and then Goblin Gang the other side. Maybe, just maybe, we can do something, but he's probably just going to zap us down again. Okay, you know, I'm getting pretty cute with it right now. Maybe I should just not worry too much about it. And let's just drop our Furnace right here. One more time, this Hog Rider is going to go down. I can go ahead and use my Ice Spirit, and we're just going to be able to clean this up in a moment with our Fireball and the Log. And that should pretty much do it for this game and secure us the victory. Very nicely done. Loving this deck. It's just so much fun to play, and even against that Hog cycle right there. And it got a little bit awkward with that Musketeer, but we were still able to pull off a victory. So let's go ahead and go to battle number 2 and see if we can keep the good vibes going. All right, well, we only have the regular Grand Challenge right now. We can't play Draft Mode Insane or anything else. So I'm just going to go ahead and keep grinding it out while we've got it. How do we want to play battle number 2? I'll just play an Ice Spirit to cycle, and then maybe this Dark Goblin over here to see what he's going to do. The Ice Spirit does reach the tower, by the way, if you guys didn't know that. And, okay, this is actually really nice for us so far. It might seem like a bit of an awkward start, but it's been really good because we got the Ice Spirit on the set of archers right there, and now we're going to get even more damage with our Spear Goblins. That's super good for us. Furnace is going to go down right here in the center, and with the Elite Barbarians going down, that means we need a cycle. Cycle. Very nicely done. Hog Rider's going to go down. Ooh, Goblin Gang. I meant to do my Spear Goblins, but I'll take it however I can get it. Everything's going down right here, and eventually Hog Rider's going to switch to the other side, and that's really not going to be too big of a deal. All right, very nicely done. 2 minutes and 6 seconds left. Let's just keep focused right now and keep our Dark Goblin doing work against these archers. All right, not too shabby. And now how do I want to play it from here on out? So I do have the Battle Ram, but the Elite Barbarians are actually really, really good against the Battle Ram, so I don't want to get too crazy with that. So let's go ahead and get ready with our Furnace right now. And Ice Wizard, okay. Classic little Ice Wizard, gonna have to just deal with it. I'll use my Fireball. Maybe I can use my Ice Golem. So I'm gonna use my Ice Golem to distract and then let the Fire Spirits kill that right there. And you know what? Let's go for a crazy push right now. This is gonna be ridiculous. Freeze is going down. Fire Spirits are gonna do their best, but boom! Battle Ram's gonna chop that tower down really nicely. And now with his Prince running down the lane, we obviously have to be a little bit scared, but the Goblin Gang is such a good counter to the Prince. It's just like the Skeleton Army. We're going to be able to clean that up, no problemo. Okay, Fireball onto the archers. I can get some decent value out of that Fireball. I might even get one additional Goblin hit. Oh, one additional Spear Goblin. I thought we might have gotten 2. I am low on Elixir, so I'm scared of the Elite Barbarians, but let's calm back down. I'll do my Furnace in just a moment. And I don't really see how he's going to try to win this game, to be honest. Okay, Dark Goblin was aggressive. I gotta say that. But we're still gonna get some hits onto the tower, which is really all we wanted. Ice. Let's just go ahead and do everything we've got. Let's do everything. Fireball. I'm just literally throwing everything we can to try to stop his push. He's gonna drop a zap, but really, this Ice Wizard isn't gonna be what makes or breaks the game. Let's just go ahead and drop our Dark Goblin. And with 32 seconds left, this one should basically be over in a moment. Okay, here we go. Log's going down. Dark Goblin's going down. Everything's going down. Maybe we can freeze a couple of things. Fireball as well to help clean up these Elite Barbarians. And Dark Goblin, please clean that up. Please clean this up. Please clean that up. And with the Goblin Gang and our Fireball, a couple of other things, that's going to be the end of the game. Just a little bit of focus at that very end is going to get the job done. GG, well played against Jeff. What a great name, Jeff. Family Royale. I don't know if Jeff's quite a Brazilian name, but I will take it. Win number 2. And this, honestly, this deck is just one of the most satisfying decks to play inside of the entire game. I don't know why. Is it the Battle Ram? Is it the fact that it's a cycle deck? Is it the fact that I feel like I have an answer to pretty much every single deck? I'm not exactly sure, but I'm just going to continue the magic with one more battle against the Prophet as we climb our way up this challenge for that beautiful 12-win chest that we can always pray that we can get. Okay, let's go ahead and go with the Dark Goblin. Dark Goblin's going down. I'm going to play a Fireball. Maybe we can catch something right here. We weren't able to get anything. That's a little disappointing. I was hoping he would play like a Musketeer, because that would be such value with that Elixir Collector. So Elixir Collector is going to keep pumping. Oh man, this is this 3 Musketeers deck that I keep seeing. That's actually really strong. I actually hate playing against this deck, so I'm not blaming this dude for playing it. There goes the Knight. Here goes our Goblin Gang. I'm going to play this. I'll play this. Ice Golem's going down. I have to do literally everything I can. Let's drop a log over here. We're literally just throwing elixir out here. And I'm going to end up not in too bad of a position. We ended up defending pretty successfully, but we might want to save our fireball for the for that elixir collector from here on out, or else we could be having a pretty bad time throughout the rest of this battle. Now, what the heck was that with the furnace? What in the world was that? We had a split furnace right there, which is just so disappointing. You know what? In honor of the disappointment, let's go with this. Let's go with this right here. Ice Spirit's going down. Boom. Running towards the tower. It's not going to make it, though. That's annoying. And even, wow, he's even going to get those, those skeletons to stop me right there as well. Huh. Well, nice little defense from him. He cycled so fast that his elixir collector is available again. Oh, man. This is not going to be a fun match of Clash Royale. Oh, man. This is going to be pretty brutal. Okay, well, we'll use the fire spirits. Hopefully this knight doesn't do too much to us, but with his 3 musketeers coming out momentarily, this might be a rough one to try to pull out. Okay. Ice Golem's getting ready in the back. There go his 3 musketeers. You guys knew they were coming. I knew they were coming. Nothing we're going to be able to do about it. I'm going to see if we can use our furnace over... Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Okay. Let's use everything here. Let's fireball this. I'm going to log this down too. So we're actually going to get some really good stuff right there. Ice Golem's going down, but this miner is just so brutal against my tower. There goes everything. What the heck? He is so crazy with these pushes. I don't know what I'm going to do, guys. I don't know what I'm going to do. Someone tell me what to do. Someone tell me. He's hitting me from every angle, Captain. Oh, man. I think this is going to be a loss. He just literally murdered me with that elixir advantage. Straight up murdered me. I'm going to play my battle ram. He's probably just going to take it down fairly easily. Battle ram's going to run all the way to the tower before eventually meeting its maker. Okay, that's going to be GG. Well played. Well played against Prophet from Indo Royale. Yeah, the elixir collector was simply... We couldn't get enough of a counter push to deal with the elixir collector. We tried fireballing it down just to make sure that... Because I kept fireballing it because I felt like I couldn't get to the tower fast enough. But in the end, 3 musketeers plus that elixir collector made it a tough decision for what I wanted to do. So we're going to end up losing that one. So we got to do one more. We got to do one more. Doesn't feel good ending on a loss. So let's get into one more battle using this combination. And let's see if we can pull it off. All right, still feeling good. Let's get in this final one right here. And how are we going to want to play this? I don't have... If I had like the Ice Golem, the Ice Golem, the Battle Ram, and the Ice Spirit, I'd feel a lot better. But since he's going to do this Goblin Gang, let's use our Furnace. Fire Spirits are going to clean up pretty well over there. And meanwhile, I think we should be able to turn this one around. Okay, he's going to play his log. That's going to be fine. But now let's go aggressive right here. Let's do this. He's going to have to respond one. Oh, he played an Executioner over there. This is going to be brutal. Wait. No way. That Executioner better not come all the way back over here. That would have been madness. The tower is going to get smacked by these barbarians. I am definitely feeling that. And meanwhile, let's do... I played a Dark Goblin, which is a little aggressive, but we're going to still get those Fire Spirits to kill that Executioner. All right, we have about 1,000 HP lead right now, so this battle is looking much better already. We're not dealing with that pesky elixir pump, which I seem to have trouble to deal with, especially with that 3 Musketeer deck. I see that on the top of the leaderboard all the time, too, and it's actually really strong. So let's go ahead and calm down and see what we want to do next. All right, so Furnace maybe momentarily. Wait, what am I doing here with this Fireball? I guess that's going to turn into a Fireball, and since he just went crazy aggressive, you know what? Let's go for our own little push right here. He just went crazy aggressive with all that elixir. Let's see if we can stop him in his tracks. Electro Wizard's going to go down. Huh, I think this Electro Wizard's actually going to kill us pretty well. I think Barbarian's going to pop out and smack him. Oh, they didn't get that one hit off. So let's use our Dark Goblin. Oh, no, he's got the Skeleton Army. Man. Dark Goblin's going to die to the Skeleton Army, too. I got a little too aggressive right there, guys. And the Skeletons are going to end up cleaning me out. So we got to think about how we want to get this done now. He keeps playing Minor Log, which is another strategy I see a lot at the top of the leaderboard now. Minor Log and Poison is something I got beat down really bad earlier by someone using a Minor Log. Let's go ahead and use Battle Ram again. He might just play his Executioner. I'm going to go ahead and log this down. Hopefully I don't miss a Goblin. Are you serious? I missed a Goblin. That is so... Guys, that one Goblin probably just cost us the game right there. That is like so... That Goblin probably did 500 damage. So bad for us. So bad for us. We're going to play another Furnace to set up. But we have to do something right now, or else this battle is going to be basically over. Lightning spell's going down. Okay, let's go ahead and do this. Let's do that. He knows that he just has to cycle the best that he can. So I'm going to play the log to try to help. Everything's going down. Ice Spirit's going to go down. Battle Ram's going to... Oh, it's going to be so close to reaching the tower. It's not even going to get it. That one battle ram hit is what just decided the game right there. All right. Well, let's see if we can cycle, but I think this is pretty much over. Oh, that log, though. Wait, did that log just save us? Did that log just save us, guys? Did that log just save us from inevitable defeat? Does he have something? He must have a fireball. Oh, he has a lightning spell. Okay. He has a lightning spell. I'll give it to him. I will give him that one. Let's see how we can do this against this executioner. Maybe this... Oh, that was not a smart play. I am not a smart man for playing that right there. Okay. How are we going to do this now? The battle? Yeah, this is going to be a long battle, guys. This is going to be a long battle. Maybe we can use this. We can use this. We can use this. I'm not worried about the miner this time. Okay, that's an aggressive play. Let's go ahead and play this right here. Ice Comb's going to explode and be able to protect this battle ram, not the Dart Goblin. I'm so sick of the Dart Goblin, guys. I'm so sick of it. Or I mean, not that. I'm sick of the Electro Wizard. The Electro Wizard is really what's causing us problems, but we're still getting good damage down right now. Plus, he just freaked out with the log that he didn't really need. So once again, we're just going to keep the cycle going, guys. Let's do it. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. I think he's... Maybe I have to play my Ice Spirit. Please jump. Oh, no. Someone, anyone, Ice Golem, block up. Oh, we're going to get the damage onto the tower. Barbarians are going to do a good job. But this should be what we need to finish off this game. I'm so close. I don't know if I should fireball. Okay, the tower's down to 96. We just need a cycle to log. So let's do this right here. Let's do this. Let's do this. And that's going to be the end of the game. Woo! All right. One of my favorite decks is going to almost cause me a heart attack, but we're going to pick up the win with only a minute 43 left in overtime. And guys, that is going to do it. I can't play another one. My heart's not going to take it because I just had a Red Bull like an hour ago. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think about those leaked challenges in the comment section below, as well as this deck if you guys want to try it out. Again, it's one of my favorite decks. It only has the log as a legendary card. Try it out. Let me know what you guys think. And that is going to do it for this video. Until next time, I will see you guys later. Peace out.